Okay, yeah, I feel quite stupid by now because I realized while talking to Andre that I wasn't recording at all. I even had my microphone down there. So hello y'all and welcome back to another episode of OHAD. And some stuff happened in between, and you know, just in a bit. I know, like just while I wasn't actually recording, so I feel rather stupid now. We got summoned twice to another world, one where a watchdog of Farron was invading and we killed him, and one where we were summoned to the Cathedral of the Deep, and we were there just in time to see that a dark spirit was killed by, you know, the host. So I feel kind of stupid right now. I did just deliver the Sage's Call to that we picked up in a previous episode to Andre. I actually opened the door to the last bit of the Farron Keep, so there's that. We picked up the Nameless Knight set, but that doesn't have any lore, so cool. We picked up the Golden Scroll, by the way. I'm gonna deliver that shortly. Learn sorceries of Ulasil. In the lost land of Ulasil, the sorceries orchestrated light and were set to shine in golden hues. So this is basically just support sorceries, just utility. That's different, shall we?
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries.
Not really.
Oh my.
We also picked up the item set of the armor set. Well, armor is not quite the right word, but the clothing from Dusk of Ulasil, who I mentioned previously. In Dark Souls 1, you meet Dusk once, where if you save her, and you kind of have to get out of your way to do that, but she will teach you some utility sorceries, and in the DLC you actually have to go ahead and save her. But this unlocks these miracles. Lost sorcery from Ulasil, land of the ancient golden sorceries. The light producing magic is elementary, but nonetheless demonstrates the pure nature of golden sorceries, the likes of which have not been developed even at the Dragon School. And that refers to Seath the Scaleless, because Seath, after receiving his dukedom for helping the lords of the Lord Gwyn and wow, talking is difficult. Lord Gwyn and the Witch of Isolith and Nito killed the dragons. He started developing those sorceries just in search of immortality. This is Repair Powder, the spell. We have Hidden Weapon. The weapon itself undergoes no inherent changes. Effective use of it, like any tool perhaps, is reliant upon the ingenuity of its caster. So it makes your weapon invisible, and the only useful aspect is that it makes it difficult for an opponent in PvP to guess what weapon you are using. Hidden Body. Although perfectly invisibility is unachievable due to the risk of dissipation, the caster need only stand still for a moment to blend into environs with astonishing camouflage. And we have the Twisted Wall of Light, a closely guarded light manipulation spell that contorts the very fabric of fundamental laws, negating magic by denying its claim to physicality. So basically it just makes spells bounce off you. Cool. So it's basically just utility, nothing really offensive.
Come again.
But yeah, Ulasil, long lost. Even at the times of Dark Souls 1, Ulasil is long lost, and the only way you have to interact with Dusk is by summoning her as an NPC in your world. In Dark Souls, it's mentioned that the fabric of time is warped. You can only speak to Dusk by getting her to your times, by summoning her from the past. This game is a bit goes even one step further, and there are some items that basically says that the fabric of reality are warped and falling apart. So that. Anything else that I talked about while, you know, not recording? Yeah, I did actually. Yay! first thing first, I need more attunements because I really have low attunements. So I may invest in faith, but I can't really do anything with it just yet. I need more mana, more FP. But I did a shout out to the lyrics that were posted a few episodes back. It was the lyrics were from a song of The Gentle Storm. And as it is, I am a big fan of the people behind The Gentle Storm. And that would be Arjan Lucassen, who is my favorite composer of all time. And Anneke van Giersbergen, who may just be one of my favorites, if not the favorite vocalist of mine. And I'm actually gonna see Anneke van Giersbergen next month, Sunday the 10th. Maybe also in January, Saturday the 27th, if I recall correctly the date. And I think I do. So yeah, there we go. So I may just put 2 songs in the description. Right there. One by, you know, her solo project, aptly named Anneke van Giersbergen. And another by The Gathering, because, well, The Gathering. That's where she started out. We missed also an invasion. Yellowfinger Hazel came back from the dead and invaded us once more. She is the only NPC in Dark Souls. No, with the DLC that is not true. In the base game, she's the only NPC that invades you 2 times. The first time you get her item set, and the second time is I'll show you guys in a bit. A slug-like being will appear in Rosaria's bedchamber, and if you kill it, you can pick up the items a second time. Alright, but here we have these growth thingies again. I went up, killed the shaman dude first, because if you do not do that, he will scream and all these guys will sprout wings and attack you all at the same time, and now they're just passive. And you can just do stuff like, you know, this. Preemptive strike! Just a striving stun to remove infusions. There we go. Alright, alright. So yeah, here is basically a war sorta kinda going on between the Gru and the Dark Raids. And the Dark Raids are pretty much capable of killing all the Gru by themselves. So you don't actually need to fight them. And as you can see, you get the souls. And oh no. Oh no. Dark Raids are tough enemies and I don't want to fight 2 at a time. There we go, that's one. Like I said, they dropped their armor set. They drop these cracked eye orbs, and they drop their weapon. And their weapon is really nice if you're going for a quality build like strength and dex equally high, but they're also quite nice for strength builds. There we go. Just some items from their armor set. Cool. What was I saying? I was gone. Oh yeah. The Gru here drop heavy gems, so if you need them, if you're doing a strength build, you can just farm them here. These Gru and the Dark Wraith also drop stuff from Covenants. Like the Gru here, they drop Wolf Blood Swordclaw. So if you don't want to bother with PvP, you can just go ahead here if you have enough item discovery, you can just go ahead and farm these group for the wolf's blood sword grass. The dog raids, they actually drop build tongues. So for the fingers of Rosaria, you can also go ahead and farm this this area. You can even go for both at the same time. Alright. This absurd dark not dark discovery, your dark resistance. Alright. These guys also drop poison gem, and I think I mentioned if you want to do poison build, well, my advice firstly is do not. But yeah, you can just infuse your weapons with poison. As with bleed and all that gem, it's not really elemental damage that you're adding a status effect. It lowers the base damage of your weapon, and all you get in return is the added effect of doing a certain status effect build up. If you go that route, you might just want to farm these groups for their weapons because they have an innate status effect, like groups of poison, some of the other weapons to bleed build up, and then transform those weapons into a poison or bleed weapon, respectively. Now, these guys, you can just sneak up on them and backstab. And if you backstab one, the other one doesn't even flinch. He's like, oh, I don't care. It's all fine and dandy. And we're like, okay, cool. Alright, so here we have the boss fight of the area, and I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to do some unfinished business. I'll wrap that up. There's actually a second NPC invasion in this area, although you have to get kind of out of your way to make that happen. So we are going to do that. There are also some NPC summons here for the fight, and this one I'm just gonna summon just for the lols. There we go. The Phantom Londo Bill Shade. And he gives you the dual bow gesture when you first summon it. Now, as the name suggests, and seeing as he has a dog hand, he is associated with Yol and Yuria. And this guy will actually invade you if you manage to piss off Yuria, which we will do in a bit. Okay, back home with you. Alright, so here we have just a really short bit. The Rotten Groove Spear. This is one of the poison weapons. There we go. As you can see, 36 poison. So the build-up is 36 poison at a hit. It is a low damage, but if you want to do a poison build, sure, this is a weapon you can use. Choice weapon of the Blunt Horns, Bruce, descendant of the Acolytes of Farron Keep. The rancid tip is drenched in rotten waste, making it acutely poisonous. Do note, descendant of the Acolytes of Farron Keep, and that implies that these grooves at one point were actual human beings. Just completely transformed. Alright, there we go. Giant Crystal Lizard, mini boss. Let's do this. Hello. Wakey, wakey. And some upgrade material. Nice. Here we go. Great magic weapon for all your hybrid builds. And here we are back to the other sacrifices. And we get it back on the head. Cool. Cool. Cool, mate. Why, thank you. Very much. Not. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here on out is... yeah. I am gonna grab some items here that you can't reach from the swamp proper. You actually need to get to this bit here. Then I'm going back to Firelink Shrine, see if I can get the invasion of the London Pale Shades to trigger, level up a bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead, probably get another gesture, and fight the Lords of Cinder. There we go. So yeah, first down here, back into the swamp, and I guess you guys totally missed my fight with the basilisks. Those guys. We'll meet them later in the game again, because, well, annoyance. But these guys do not attack you in any way, shape or form except for breathing clouds on you. A sort of yellowish mist. And if you stay long enough in that mist, the curse will start to build up. It's actually represented by a skull, and once that meter, once the bar is full, you die. You're just killed. You get cursed. You started turning to stone and you just die. That's that. It's really an annoying status effect, of course. Here we find Atonement, and we find a Hollow Gem. Alright. Do note that the Crow Shamans, they also drop Hollow Gems, I'm told. Never actually happened to me. But if you're pursuing a luck or hollow builds, you can grab those gems here. Then my train of thought is just all mangled up, so yay, look at that. Alright, so we grabbed Atonement. A miracle. Attract more attention from foes. Miracle given to those cast out from the Untitled Church of Londor. Attracts more attention from foes. This is the only tale known by the exiles who believe it carries words of forgiveness. Cursed journeys too must ultimately come to an end. So this doesn't do anything for you PvE, just in the base game. But if you are interested in doing co-op, like helping a host out, then this might be a thing. You can actually aggro the enemies from the host of the world you're playing in. So it does have its uses. What else do we get? Oh yeah, there we go. The Hollow Gem. A gem of infused titanite, a stone plentiful in London, land of hollows, used in infusion to create hollow weapons. Hollow weapons are said to peer into the essence of its wielder, whose luck boosts attack. So we do have a luck stat. Not only does it boost your item discovery, but if you have a hollow weapon, your weapon actually scales with luck. Do note that the coal that you need to create the hollow weapons is only found really late in the game, so it's a bit iffy. So if you want to do a hollow build or something, I think that the best weapons for a luck build are also really good dex weapons, actually. So you might just want to start out as a dex build, and by the time you get the coal, you can also easily reallocate your stats. So switch from a dex build to your luck build. And if you do a luck build, you actually want to do the Yol and Yuria questline, because your hollowing actually does affect your luck stat. I believe that if you have like 99 hollowing, you actually have like a hidden +5 luck or something like that. And I believe if you have a hollow weapon at +10, you also get a hidden +5 luck or something. And that means that this is the stat that you can get the highest in comparison to your other stats if you invest equally into them. for example, a +10 heavy weapon doesn't actually add anything to your strength. A +10 sharp weapon doesn't actually add anything to your dexterity. But a +10 hollow weapon actually does add +5 to your luck stat. So it's actually a positive feedback there. Alright, so let's do the things I wanted to do. Instead of just standing here and talking, and I'm sure you enjoy me talking, but we can do stuff. We can actually do stuff.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
There we go, just a bit more attunement.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
And now that I think of it, I totally forgot someone here. Because... here we go. Patches.
Ah, you're alive.
Yes, we are alive, you bastard.
Hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this. I've come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it though. Not one bit. You get these urges, running a business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do.
So Patches, the ever innocent.
Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me. You're alive, after all. And that's what counts, right?
Alright, you can forgive him, but if you say do not forgive him, you actually get something out of it.
Oh, for heaven's sake, no need to jest with a face like
Yeah, with a face like this,
that. Still
ah, behold,
and I
is the
hear
face of nightmares.
so to speak. Oh, I know. Here, a token of my sincerity. Right and proper, huh? We're just a couple of outcasts. Let's make the best of it.
And from here on out, he will just act as a merchant. Are there any items that I wish to get rid of? I do not think so. No, it's fine. Yeah, we all already took a look at this. I think he did not have these embers in his inventory earlier, but they're there now. So if you're low on ember, you don't want to farm for them, you can just buy them, of course, off your merchants.
Can't find anything you like. Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Don't. Just don't. Patches, just do not. Do not do that. Alright, time to trigger the invasion of the London Pale Shade. And to do that, if you are dead set on doing Uria's questline, I suggest you do not do this, because, well, it's gonna upset her. Like a lot. Can I just... There we go. Like I mentioned, London Pale Shade will invade... I was saying that Jellifinger Hazel is the only one to invade you twice, but that's not true. That's also true for London Pale Shade if you're all bad terms with Uriah. But he will invade you only if you have beef with her, so let's make beef.
Where are thy wits?
And she's freakishly strong, so let's run. Do not, if she's right behind you and you try to warp out of this place, she will interrupt you. So let's not. Where is she? Oh. She did not follow us. Okay, cool. But now we're on bad terms. You can continue the quest line if you go to Valka's statue in the Undead Settlement and ask for forgiveness, but that does cost you quite a bit of souls. So be prepared to farm souls before doing that. Alright, let's go to Farron Keep and see if we can get the Loma Pelchet to invade. Why are my souls here? Not that I'm complaining. Let's see. So there aren't really interesting items over here. There are just basilisks. Stupid little lizards. Frog thingies. Somewhere around here we should be invaded by the Loma Pelchet. Then we have been spotted by a basilisk, I guess. Come on, coochie coo. Oh, no, we're spotted by two. Cool. Like, really cool. And here we are with our low mobility. Not too pleased. That's one. And that's two. Okay, come on, Pelchet, where are you? He should invade us right about here. Why aren't you invading? There we go. If you anger Uriah, by the way, and once you warp out. No, no, no. There he is. Oh, dang it. Once you warp out of Firelink Shrine and you have angered Uriah, she will just return to her usual spot. Oh. Man, this is not remotely fair at all. There we go. Pelchet, you okay? Ah, stupid. There we go. One nice thing about this fight is that he will not actually try and heal. But he does have those annoying spells. And his claws and stuff. Which he drops, by the way, so yay for that. Alright, the mannequin claws. Bleed effects, dex weapon, and they're actually quite fast and low weight, so if you're doing a dex build, a bleed build, you can really use these claws, and I think they are the first claws you can get. You can get the regular claws only really late in the game, near the end. But there's one set of claws that you can get earlier, that's in the DLC, but the DLC is pretty much endgame content, so that's not all that useful.
Welcome home, speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
There we go.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames come.
Alright. Time to do some actual useful stuff. Did I not light the bonfire. I did not. I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. I keep saying that, and it's true. It's totally, definitely, 100% true. I forgot to light the bonfire right over there. Yay for that. Cool, cool. So let's do it again. Well, not again. Let's actually do it this time. I'm recording this in the morning. I just had my coffee. I'm not awake yet. As you guys may have noticed. I mean, yeah, really. I'm not a morning person. You know. No, actually, no, someone who's really into the morning. You know, I need like an hour to wake up properly. But yeah. There we go. Yeah, you can see that the fighting between those Dark Reds and Crews going on, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you know, you go ahead and fight it out amongst yourselves. I'm fine. Then I'm probably standing way too close. No, just the one. Alright, I'll let you duke it out amongst yourselves. There we go. So, as I mentioned, for this boss fight, the Lords of Cinder, there are actually a few summons available, and there should be one here, and I don't know why there is not. There is one here. And I might actually go and respawn the area to see if I... made a mistake in her quest line. Because that leads me to an item, a weapon that I desperately want. One of my favorite. But here we have Black and Godhard. He's actually a really useful summon. He is very strong. He has a bow, he has his twin blades. He's actually capable of taking quite a bit of punishments, and he gives you a nice gesture. And that looks like a broken wrist. Okay, cool. Buy my sword. Alright, you definitely have to do this with a really big sword, because that looks epic. Let's see, switch, where is buy my sword? Look at that, he's just like, yeah, this is my sword. With the great sword, it looks just really epic. Alright, but... if you are unfamiliar with, if this is your first time going through Dark Souls, I strongly recommend you use a Phantom for the upcoming Lords of Cinder fight. If you are, however, a veteran player, you don't really need to. It kind of trivializes the fight, and you guys will see soon why. I mean, I'm not gonna do it with a summon, except if I die, then I'll probably be really ashamed and just summon someone, I guess, and put them off the door of shame. I have it right here, as you guys can see. Alright, no Cirrus here. Okay, cool. Why didn't her summon sign show up? I am confused. I am actually confused. But yeah, if you spawn here, you can actually see those Dark Wraith approach the group from here. And if you are careful, you can lure one of them to the... or both of them to the side. Okay, very cool, very cool. Nope, 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 oh, nope, 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 no! Annoying. Okay, screw this, I'm out of here. No! But yes. Okay, cool, cool. No, it's not cool. I'm annoyed. Oh well. What's the saying? Shit happens. Alright, now lure one to the side. Hello. And get your ass beaten just once more. Why? Dude, you're not fun at all. Ah, that's my chart. Alright, let's see if we can get Cirrus's sign. It should be here. Why isn't it not here? Why is it not there? It should be there. We have Black and Godheart, and we should have Cirrus here. Why don't we have Cirrus there? I don't think I forgot to do anything. Did I forget anything? Right, let me check real quick. I will probably edit it up. But yeah, there we go. I hope I did not forget to edit my searching out of this video that I did, and apparently I just forgot to do some stuff. Remember those dream chest assets we found near the big bad dead wolf? Yeah, we have to give those to the handmaiden, and then she'll show up at Firelink Shrine. And then if you talk to her and get a gesture, then she will be available for someone, and then you progress her quest line. And I forgot to give those ashes to the Shrine handmaiden. So here we go. The Dream Chaser's ashes, and here we go.
Yes, I see. Clinging to lofty dreams in this dying world. More's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
Sure, why not? I mean... There we go. Purchase items, what new stuff did we get? We got Titanite shards, I guess more... Also the Lloyd's shield ring. Boosts damage absorption when HP is full, don't like it. That's pretty much it, methinks. Not sure. Oh. Hello, lovely lady.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
And now if we reset the areas, Sarah's should show up.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Let's see if we can make that happen. Hello. Oh, not yet. Cool. Yay, yeah. More loading screens. Yoo-hoo. Oh my, that's a message. There we go, there she is. Stupid girl.
Hello again. I have since heard a great deal about you. For one, that you are most gentle of heart.
Apparently I'm most gentle of heart.
I too am bound by duty,
Not really sure if that's true, but
for you my sign.
whatever.
I hear that cordial intrusion lays the path to embers. If I can be of help, by all means. Do call
Cordial intrusion. Hold on, your horses. I already got a replacement goldfish right there. You're not one. Let's go. Dark Moon loyalty. You actually need that item in order of that gesture in order to join the Blades of the Dark Moon. But sorry, girl. I already pledged my allegiance somewhere else, I guess. Where is it? There it is. Will you be my replacement goldfish, my scrappy goldfish? Well, is there an equivalent of the saying zwijgen is toestemmen in English? Ah, well, speaking silver, silence is gold. So let's just go with it, shall we? And in this case, silence is goldfish. Yes, I'm a fool. I'm an idiot. Then I should probably keep my mouth shut, actually. Like, really. Really. So just a disclaimer, if you're watching, you know, those keeping tabs on me, and you know who you are, this was not any intended violation whatsoever. So there you go, that's an outfit, and you can use that accordingly. see, we won't be needing this, this. Alright, let's see how much we can actually heal at this point. Oh, we got some rotten crew weapons. Let's take a quick peek. We also got the rotten crew curved sword, also poisonous. Also a wrenched blade, drenched in rotten waste. Dum dum dum. And the rotten crew dagger, also with a poison effect. Now, if you want to use crew weapons for a poison build, I think that you might just want to go with either the curved sword or the dagger, because they attack very fast. Especially this skill, weapon skill, is fairly useful for hitting a few times. So there's that. But I was gonna check how much I can heal at this point. With my current FP. Okay, so I've got 2 heals, it just takes all of my stamina. Cool. There we go. So that means that 1 Ashen Estus Flask pretty much at this point is equal to 4 of the regular Estus Flasks. So there we go. And there we're getting that's pretty much the utility of miracles. Oh, more damage charge. Love it. Oh yeah, instead of, you know, like go ahead and backstabbing, you can actually also do this. It's funky. Geronimo! Oh. Dang it! I missed. You can actually perform a plunge attack on this guy here, and the right one will just ignore you. And still no summon sign. Why is there a summon sign here? I'm getting annoyed. Okay, one more time. See, summon sign right here, and there should be a summon sign here as well. Why don't you show up? I need you for a specific item that I really, really want. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. It's not the best, mind you, I just really, really like it. And I plan to use it, so I am annoyed. Actually, I'm pretty annoyed. Why don't you show up? Let's just ignore those boyos. And do this quickly. It's still not here. Why is it not here? Okay, I'm getting annoyed. I'm getting really annoyed. It always shut up. No, it doesn't. Maybe it's a glitch? I don't know. Wait, let's just check if she actually left Firelink Shrine. I mean, that's gotta be it, right? If she did leave Firelink Shrine, she's not sitting there anymore. Okay, cool. Let's go back once more. Do it the 5th time by now. Feel stupid, man. I'm annoyed. This never happens. I don't even like her. I mean, she's annoying, she's weak. She always needs your help. And that's fine, I guess. It is fine. I mean, she acts all high and mighty, but she can't really hold her own ground. And you guys will see that once we actually help her with her quests. That she really needs your help. Alright, more Titanatures. I'm in favor of that. There we go, that's the one. I'm not gonna summon her again because I don't feel the need to yeah, let's just go to the boss fight. How's my HP? There we go. So these are the first Lords of Cinder. These are the first boss we encountered that actually linked the fire in the pastime and managed to tell the tale. However, and let's make sure we're not getting stabbed in the back or something. Look at that. They are dead and we are being summoned to another world. Okay, cool. No, we're not. Okay, cool. They're actually just lying here. So what happened? These guys were tasked with watching the abyss. You know, the place where the darkness came from. And we are actually attacked here. Cool. This is the boss room. Thank you very much. Just go. Might as well kill you as well. Oh. So what happened? They were actually themselves corrupted by the abyss. You can actually see that it's difficult to see from here. You can actually buy their armor set after defeating them, but you see that their capes, all those black veiny things, that's the corruption of the abyss. So the abyss watchers themselves were corrupted by the abyss, and that's the reason why they don't show up like the other guy, the necklace guy, did at Firelink Shrine, because they were fighting themselves. And we will see that in a bit. Are you okay, buddy? You seem a little nervous, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, cool. So yeah, that's a lot of blood. So this one is a sane one, and he just killed the insane one. And at least he's cautious. No, but honor, cool. And just like that, you can backstab them. And that's why fighting them with a summon is not really fair. Oh yeah, after a few seconds, a second one joins in. He doesn't share the health bar, but Yeah, these guys don't stay dead, except the one with the large health bar. And this one will just get back up a few minutes after you've killed it. There's actually should be an insane one, and you can recognize them by the red eyes. There we go. And he might just attack the boss for you. There we go. They can do that amongst themselves. I'm just gonna put you down for a bit. Oh. That's me being put down. Just stop it, man. There we go. See, they put the insane one down. Just gets back up after a few seconds. Why am I even bothering with this guy? Only so we can double team that guy. Oh, I made a nice joke. Haha, mutually assured destruction. But that's the thing. If you summon for this fight, you know, one of them can keep the main one busy, while the other one just keeps backstabbing him. That's really not fair. And yeah, we just completed phase 1, and now he sucks in all the... It looks like just blood, but you can see all these little bits of fire, these cinders. So he's actually absorbing the full power of the Lord of Cinder in himself. He was the last remaining, or the last empowered Abyss Watcher. Now he is the Lord of Cinder. And the tale goes, why isn't there just one Lord of Cinder Abyss Watcher? Well, because they actually went to Link the Fire as a team, as a group effort. So that's also maybe why they just survived it. There we go, he has some nice fire attacks, you can dodge them just okay. Not like that, obviously. And you can still backstab him very easily. Nope. So for all his acrobatics, he's actually fairly open a lot of the time. There we go, Sinners of a Lord and Solve the Blood of the Wolf. There we go. Now, let's look at those item descriptions, shall we? So, Blood of the Wolf, one of the Twisted Souls steeped in strength. Dum dum dum. The blood was spread amongst the Abyss Watchers, and their souls are one with the soul of the Wolf Bloodmaster. And that's referring to a character of Dark Souls 1. And they're basically carrying on his legacy as the ones that fight the Abyss. Artorias was a knight of Gwyn, and he was sent to fight Manus, to combat the Abyss, but all went wrong and he got himself corrupted, and that's basically the premise of the DLC of Dark Souls 1. And these guys are basically his legion, and we met that wolf, and that's, I mentioned, it might just be Sif from Dark Souls 1, and Sif is actually the companion of Knight Artorias. So what it seems like is that Artorias eventually, or Sif, or someone in his name, founded a covenant, the Watchdogs of Farron, and they partook in the blood of the wolf, actually becoming a bit of a wolf themselves, like a pack. And their shared connection allowed the Abyss Watchers to become Lords of Cinder, of a Lord of Cinder as a group instead of as an individual. So yay for that. Hooray. What else do we back up? There we go. Lords of Cinder. Cinder of the Lord left by the Abyss Watchers. If the Lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as Cinders. The Watchers of the Abyss swore upon their shared wolf's blood, which also served as their mandate as Lords. So yeah, they were reawakened by the bell. Reawakened because there was dire need of their stuff, their abilities as a Lord of Cinder, but they were too busy fighting themselves, where half of the Abyss Watchers were tainted by the Abyss, going insane and stuff. So they were too busy killing each other off instead of, like saving the world. So there's that. There we go. And here we go. This is where we continue. Down into the Catacombs of Carthus. Alright, this is a rather small area, so I think I can do this in one episode. I should definitely be able to do this in one episode. It's not a terrible difficult area, just be mindful of these stupid skeletons. Because sometimes, and you can tell the difference, some of them will get back up for a second piecing. But yeah, we will do this next episode. So, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully catch you next time. Cheerio!